Hey everyone, this is Dr. Retro and welcome to a new weekly video game finds video. There's gonna be a crazy ton of games in this video, so let's get started quick. I wanted to start with the biggest bang of this week. This is by far the most rare PlayStation 1 game that came out in European PAL territories. Not really European because this one only came out in Australia and New Zealand, but it is a PAL game, so it's considered to be part of the PAL set. Blue's Clues Blues Big Musical. This game is incredibly rare. This is only the second copy I've seen ever, and it's of course in my hands as well. I have the other copy in my collection. This one is up for sale or for trade, and it's not gonna be cheap because this game is rare, like I said. So let's get going with some Atari 2600. Basketball, Atlantis, Defender, 32-in-1, Combat, Circus Atari, Slot Racers, The Horrible Pac-Man, Video Olympics, and Space Invaders. I'm just picking random stuff here. There's no real order in them because it's just so much and I want to get this video done before the 30-minute mark. Vandal Hearts, PlayStation 1. The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Sega Mega Drive. Really cool platforming game. And it's a totally different game than the Super Nintendo version. Another pile of random stuff that starts with Hammering Harry, complete Nintendo NES PAL B. Quite a fun platforming game. I've actually finished this and I wanted to record it for a review, but when I finished it I found out that I forgot to press the record button and I did all the gameplay for, yeah, just fun. No recording done. PlayStation 1 12-in-1, quite hard to find box but not really valuable. Then Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, Resident Evil Outbreak, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts... oh no, that was actually Kingdom Hearts 2, this is Kingdom Hearts 1. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warp, Croc 2, and Konami's Hell Knight for the PlayStation 1. Moving on with some Game Boy games. Game Boy Color, Mowgli's Wild Adventure Jungle Book, The Emperor's New Groove, Powerpuff Girls, and Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors. These games came with a GBA SP, and that was the reason why I bought them, because they're not really high-flying titles that are really worth anything. PC games, Lego Creator, Heroes of Might and Magic Complete, Outpost 2, Dungeon Keeper 2, Tiberian Sun Firestorm, SimCity 3000 World Edition, Dungeon Siege, Star Wars Empires at War Red Alert 2, Diablo, Age of Mythology and Age of Mythology Titans, Duke Nukem Manhattan Project, Generals Deluxe Edition, Red Alert 3, Unreal Tournament 3, Knights of the Old Republic, and I believe this is the second game. No, actually it's not, it's the first one. Spellforce, The Order of Dawn, and Mortal Kombat 4, which was, in my opinion, the least fun one of all the Mortal Kombat games. More PC goodness. Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 1, another Spellforce, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Red Alert, Morrowind, Pandora Tomorrow, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Black Ops, Order of the Phoenix, Settlers 4, Red Alert 2, Cossacks Anthology Collector's Edition. This is Unreal Tournament 2004, Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, Battlefield Vietnam, another Red Alert 2, Command & Conquer Generals, No One Lives Forever 2, and Thief 1 and 2, so the Dark Project and the Metal Age. Let's take a break from the PC stuff and get to some Sega service games. Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion, Impossible Mission, Shinobi, Xenon 2 Mega Blast, and this was a great shoot 'em up game. I played this a lot on the PC and I'm looking to get the Mega Drive version for my collection. World Grand Prix, Trivial Pursuit Genus Edition, and the first Wonder Boy. And this is something really cool. This is an old Sega Mega Drive book, and it's basically, it has tips, hints, and yeah, explanations on the game. So this, for instance, Quackshot, didn't see what game that was. Ariel the Mermaid, Little Mermaid, Echo the Dolphin, etc. This is an old library book, by the way. Back to the PC stuff and some Sinclair ZX Spectrum games. Cookie, Psst, and The Never Ending Story. I loved this film as a kid. It was a really cool adventure film. Then PC games again, Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun, Little Big Adventure 2, keep saying that, best game ever. Shadow Warrior, Prince of Persia Collector's Edition, Full Throttle, Battle Pack, EA Battle Pack, Tomb Raider 1 and 2, Gladiators, Tomb Raider 3 and 4. This is a 3-in-1 with Prince of Persia Sands of Time and 2 games I don't know. Borderlands, Gangland, Tomb Raider Legend, and then the guy that I bought this parcel from, he accidentally sent a game that he was playing, so I need to return this to him because he was playing this game and accidentally sent it to me. Then Stronghold Crusader, Tomb Raider 4 and 5, Knights and Merchants, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Blitzkrieg Rolling Thunder, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, and Stalker Call of Pripyat. A Game Boy parcel came in and it was shipped in this really cool Game Boy AC carry-all box. It's basically a box where you can keep your Game Boy with a couple of games. And it's something I really wanted as a kid because every cool kid had this and brought his Game Boy to school. But yeah, never got it. So I guess I wasn't a cool kid. The games: Tetris, Kirby, Tom and Jerry, Mario World 2, Mario 1, Jungle Book, and Mario 3 or Wario Land, which is by far my favorite game from the Mario series. Is it ever a bad time for PC big box games? Not in my book. So, Commandos, Journeyman Project 2, Bury in Time, Jagged Alliance 2 with Dirk Kuyt on the front in a female form, Nomad Soul, Command & Conquer Red Alert, Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Command & Conquer Red Alert Counter-Strike, Diablo 1 in a remake version, or a re-release I mean, and Torrent's Passage. Some Star Wars games: Star Wars Trilogy, the limited edition entertainment utility, which is basically just some sounds, clips, etc. Yoda Stories, which is a desktop adventure and it looks really strange. It is an adventure in a small window. It's really unusual form of game. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D, breaking my tongue there. Star Wars Rebellion, Star Wars Rebel Assault, Star Wars TIE Fighter, the Collector's Edition CD-ROM, and Age of Empires Collector's Edition, which comes with Age of Empires 1, Rise of Rome expansion, Age of Kings, and Age of Empires 2 expansion. The last bunch of big box games: Braveheart, Worms United and Reinforced. This is Worms 1. I don't believe I played Worms 1, I only played Worms 2. Amazon, The Explorer's Legacy, Diablo 2, Infestation, another copy of X-Wing Collector's Edition, and Buccaneer, which is a pirate game. Again, some random bits. Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway Limited Edition, comes with a figurine for the PC. For the NES, Tom and Jerry, Flintstones, Turtles, and Mario Bros. 2. And then for the CDI, also came with a console, but that thing is too heavy and too big to show here. Zenith, Crime Patrol, 12 Days of Christmas, The Firm, Video Speedway, Lingo, Officer and a Gentleman, Lucky Luke the video game, Voyeur, and the last one is Myst. Some merchandise which isn't something you find often on a flea market. Collector's Edition or Limited Edition EA t-shirt. These are 2 card shufflers for the Rainbow Six Vegas 2 game, and this poker set here is also for Rainbow Six Vegas. And yeah, it's all in style of the game. Well, the cards got a bit loose, but has dice, cards, poker chips, score pad, etc. So yeah, really special to find that on a flea market. 2 plush dolls, not really old ones, but they are looking nice. You have some of those Mario dolls that look really horrible, but these are okay. Sonic, of course, and Toad. Then for some more CDI stuff, let's move the plushes on the side. Discover Netherlands, yeah, probably worthless. Sightseeing in Digital Eindhoven, even more worthless. And Accelerator, which is a horrible looking racing game, as you can see here. Then Medical Encyclopedia, and I think they just wanted to make it sell good by putting a naked woman on the front, because everything that has to do with medicine has to do with naked women, right? Gamepad for the Philips CDI, which is quite rare because this is the only decent controller for that console. And Interactive Encyclopedia also for the CDI. Time for the grand finale, the stuff that's ending up in my huge collection. And I'm not bragging there, it is huge, can't help it. Dissidia Final Fantasy fighting game on the PSP. And this is the second part, and this is the Legacy Edition. Comes with a cardboard sleeve and maybe some in-game extras, I actually don't know. Bonus content, downloadable costumes, yay. Who cares? Then Simon the Sorcerer for the PC, finally an English version, talkie soundtrack added. Then Space Quest Collection has all 6 Space Quest games. And this last one is a really obscure adventure game for the PC, the Big Red Adventure. And it's situated in post-communism Russia. Really strange looking game, but yeah, it's incredibly hard to find, and it's a nice addition to my adventure collection on the PC. So that was it for this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like me on Facebook, etc. to stay up to date on everything, because here in the videos I'm not showing pictures of my collection, etc. and new stuff. So you can see those on Facebook. Also subscribe, by the way. And see you next time. Bye bye.